Hello again, modelers. TrekWorks with you. Well, we've got these parts here for the Enterprise B prepped up. What I'm going to be doing here is I've gone ahead and primed these with my black, and I'm going to be putting a light coat of white on this now. And what I'm going to be doing is laying my white on here really thin so I can leave a little bit of these panel details underneath that once it's all finished up to give it a little bit more realism, let a little bit of those panels show up. And so let's go ahead and start laying down some paint here. I'm going to get my ventilation going. Quick dry. Hey, this works good again. Like this little heat here, it's just on low, and this paint's already pretty much cured up. So I've got to go back and do a little bit of touch up here. But this has left a nice. You can just see a hint of the black coming through on some of those little panel lines there, and it's just making it bring out that detail a little bit more. I've got to touch up this side here of the saucer just a little bit, and then hit the bottom side. I only did the black on the top of the saucer here. I just really wanted to worry about the details up on the top. So the bottom side, I'll just go ahead and put a regular coat of paint on that. Let's give this a little bit more here. Okay, I'm going to hit the bottom now on the other side of this, and I'll have to flip this part over to finish it off. But this section here, the top part of the secondary hull is all finished up. It looks really good. Our putty work turned out really nice. You can't see any of these seams anymore. Now the color I made myself here is just an off-white. It's a little bit of white mixed with black and just a touch of brown mixed in with that to give it so it doesn't kind of turn a blue-gray on you. And that's kind of the standard color of the Enterprise models. They're just a little bit of an off-white color. You can play around with that yourself a little bit and get the color you like. This is going to look really nice with that contrasting blue detail paint that's going to go on it, so it's going to look pretty sharp. Okay, now the saucer is done, and you can see I'm already able to handle it. It looks great. Might have to touch it up in a couple little spots here, but really happy with how that turned out. It really brought a lot of the detail out on this. And I'm going to flip this one over and just touch up the top side here, and we'll be finished. Moving around on here a little bit. Okay, let's go ahead and dry this up. Okay, well, we can see we've got our hull done here, and this is looking really good. All our detail came back real nice for us, and the primary hull here looks nice. I'll have to do a little bit of touch up on it here and there, but coming along pretty good. Our next step now will be coming back and doing our tape work and coming in and starting to do some of our fine paint detail work on this. So with the base that we've laid down on this now, with the primer, starting with the plastic stick adhesion promoter, and our primer work that we've done here, and a little bit of sanding in between, we've got a really solid base to work with now. We'll have no problems at all getting our other paint work done. When we peel our tape off of this, we won't have any problems with tape coming off, so it turned out pretty good. And I'll be back in the next segment. We'll start doing some of the paint detail work on this, so hope you enjoyed it, and again, until we see you next time, modelers, happy modeling.